is below freezing out. As you can see on the Mustang, it's all frosted up. Thankfully, the Supra is in the garage, but I hope the cold doesn't give us a hard time starting it up. I need to fix these pistons. This trunk is literally being held up by my head. Nitrous cans will be tucked away. This battery on. I think it's like 29 degrees out. Trial number 1 is a go. Wow, first try, baby. So I know that's usually how my videos start, but today's a little different. I'm gonna be saying goodbye to the car for a good while. We're taking the Supra all the way to Brooklyn to get the rest of the interior done. That's a big step for this car. The speaker setup in the back, and I won't have it for a few months, probably a few weeks at least. So before we get to Brooklyn, I just made a pit stop at my dad's house. I realized that when I was getting gas that I don't have my wallet on me. So I figured that this would be a perfect time to let my dad drive it for the first time. I'm gonna teach him how to do that and drive his car behind this car. Is it nice and snug?
Really? Could you put the thing away?
Okay, so normal automatic transmission, drive, second gear, first gear. If you want to downshift on your own, just obviously make sure that you're like...
Get to the meat on the bone.
Make sure that you're not going fast, really fast when you go into first, because then it'll go... Yeah, overdrive is this button on the side. If it's pushed out, that means there's a 4th gear. If it's pushed in, there's a 3rd gear. So think of it like if it's pushed out, that's all the gears there is. If
you
it's
never use
in,
overdrive for racing? Like you never like pop it out when you're at like 140?
No. You
just leave it in 3rd gear, right?
Do not shift into overdrive if you're doing a pull. Make sure, first thing you do before a pull, make sure this is clicked in. I mean, that's all there is to it. You don't need to press this button to put it into second or first. You just slide it down.
That button, what is that?
What kind of shots?
The anti-lag, that's this button right here. So you want to hit that at least 4,500 RPM.
Okay. Hit the anti 4,500.
And you could keep
the turbo.
You don't have to do anything with the throttle, you just stay on the throttle. It's on the 3rd boost setting right now.
Okay.
And nothing compares to when it was on ethanol, so.
Alright, so no nitrous.
Alright, I just did a little quick tutorial how to drive this thing. I'm in the Maxima, I can't even hear this thing running over this car. But I feel like I have a less chance of being pulled over in this car than if I was in this car. I'm unlicensed driving. Actually, I'm not admitting to any crimes. That was completely sarcastic. I have a license on me. 100% I have a license on me right now. I'm flooring it in the Maxima. I cannot catch up. That sounds a lot louder from out here. I don't know. It doesn't sound that loud when you're in the car. Okay, he just disappeared. I'm flooring it in the Maxima. Like I said, I cannot hang. I cannot hang, boys. I cannot get over how aggressive this thing looks. Bit of a low RPM there. I don't blame him though, because it's hard to get high in second going at the speed. It's like an awkward speed, but dude, it still sounds so cool. The downshift. I feel like that's 3rd gear. I don't know if he's shifting into second on those pulls or not. So we got a C8 in the rear view. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Oh man. That is a beautiful red C8 though, I gotta say. Oh! Yeah, that was nice. Hearing it fly by the car is different. It sounds like a dinosaur just roaring. That's a stupid explanation, but that's exactly what it sounds like. Sounds like that little kid who's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I didn't realize how fast I'm going to catch up to him, but I can't wait to get it to this interior shop, because that's literally the last thing that we have to do. And then we'll like PPF the car, maybe take the stickers off and stuff. Alright, this Tesla almost just killed me. That's cool. One day we might get a flame tune as well, but right now it's kind of conservative. We're not shooting flames on purpose because that's just not good for the engine, obviously. I'm flooring it! Oh my god! I sound like that little kid who's like, oh my god! 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 Dude, I feel like all the time we drive this car, it's always in Brooklyn traffic. Every single video. At least like, watch back on my channel, at least like 3 to 4 videos we're driving in traffic. It's actually insane. This car doesn't look real though. Literally in standstill bumper to bumper traffic. Like 20 minutes later. Gotta love it, right? Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Thanks for blocking all 3 lanes of traffic, everyone. And gone in 60 seconds, just like that. Now I gotta play a little game of catch up. Running through the New York streets in the Maxima. I feel like one of those like takeover people videos where they like cut up. I'm cutting up, boy! We cutting up here, guys. I'm in a BMW, I'm cutting up. I'm so cool. I don't have a directional either. I almost killed a family in their minivan, but I'm cutting up, so it's all right. It's for the gram. It's wildly nice. Look at that Baltic blue, baby. We're kind of holding up traffic. Sorry about that. All right, so the battery died on the way over, but we just got to the interior shop. How was the ride?
It's all timing. Once you get the timing down on spooling the turbo, you can do a pretty heavy pull.
Was it fun?
Once you hit 55, what's fun? Yeah, it's like a roller coaster that you can control. It's hard to explain. It's more fun with somebody inside it, you know? Get a bejesus out of people. Once I got it right, felt comfortable with the car.
So we just pulled up to Security World NYC. We're here with Jose and finally got the car in here. Gonna be dropped off for the next few weeks, I guess, to get the interior in. What pretty much are we doing here with the rear?
Pretty much make a beauty panel, you know, pretty much settle your box in instead of just hanging around.
Yeah.
Pretty much finishing touches on the music, you know?
Yeah. Make it look a lot cleaner. Definitely get rid of kind of this ugly setup, put all the suede back here, clean that up real good, and that should just be the last part of it. But even indoors with the right lighting, you can see how the Baltic just glistens. It's really, really cool. Have the nitrous bottles in the trunk. Definitely gonna want those out of their way when they're working in the back of the car. Also got these taillights back here because we're gonna send these back to Italy. Some of the bulbs are out. JP LED Works will hook us up with those. So the car right now is looking pretty naked. So we just made a little pit stop out to eat. I feel like I'm always eating on this YouTube channel. I should just make a separate food channel, but
Cook eggs on your car.
yeah, I heated pizza on my car in the last video. I'll put that up here. Be right back to the shop to check up on my car. The dash is just being pulled out so I could send the cluster to Italy as well. Just got this cluster out and back. It's not reading the right miles per hour, plus I think it's in kilometers. Also, this dial is kind of sticking to the white faces, so we're gonna figure all of that out. JP LED Works will hook us up with that. Finally back home in Jersey. I'm happy I got to record the car being dropped off because I'm not sure how long it'll be there. Hoping just like below a month getting everything done, which isn't too bad compared to how long I've waited before. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for a lot more cooler content coming with the car, other cars, and boys, we're growing so fast. So when we hit 10K, I want to do something special for you guys, so stay tuned. Also, be so kind, drop a like for me. I really appreciate that, and I will see you in the next video.